when I hear people like Odell Beckham Jr. talking about he's made $100 million in his NFL career, and the fact that he may be in somewhat of a struggle right now financially after making all that money, it's not shocking. It's not shocking at all. Um, I've said a number of times before, it doesn't matter how much money you make. You can't spin your way into wealth. You have to save and invest your way into wealth. Even if you have tremendous amounts of income coming in, you're not beyond struggle if you don't manage that you have wisely. $100 million and struggling financially. I mean, that's Odell Beckham Jr. But what about you and I? I don't know about you, but I haven't made $100 million. Don't anticipate making $100 million. But the concept and the principles are the same. Whether you make 100 million, whether you make 40,000, whether you make 100,000, 150, 300, it doesn't matter. The principles are the same. Whatever your spending is, you subtract your spending from your income, and whatever's left, that gap, that margin, you use at least a portion of that to save and invest. That's it. That's it. And as I get closer and closer to retirement myself, those kinds of things are coming more and more into play, because once that paycheck stops and you're living on the work you've done over the last 20, 30, 40 years, you're living on the assets that you've saved up over the last 30, 40 years, it's a different kind of feeling. I told somebody the other day, as I get closer, I'm starting to get a little nervous. Not that I haven't put the work in. We've been very diligent, but as I get closer to transition into something else, I am getting a little nervous. And I know that's not unusual. When you've been working your whole adult life and you get to a point where you're close to saying, I'm not going to work anymore, and that regular check is not coming in, whether it's from a job or from a business, if you're an entrepreneur, that's a different kind of feeling. That is a different kind of feeling. And again, I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna deal with it, to be honest with you. I think I'll be fine. I'll get over it. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous about that. So again, whether it's 100 million, 10 million, 100,000, it doesn't matter. The principles are the same. We still have to be stewards over however much we've got, however much we've made. And there are a lot of financial products out here that people are pushing these days that it seems like their whole purpose is to add complexity to your retirement plans. As if the more complex it is, the more solid it is. The more complex it is, the more comprehensive it is, and nothing could be further from the truth. As a matter of fact, the more complex it is probably means you should probably run away from it, because it's not that difficult. The key is we have to be disciplined enough to execute on our plans. So, hey, we've got to do what we got to do to get to where we want to get to. That's it. And it's totally up to us. It's going to be all on our shoulders. We're adults. This is what we have to do. And guess what? You can. You really can. We all can. But we have to be steadfast in our willingness to be isolated sometimes if you don't have people around you who are going the same direction you are. And that's okay too. That's okay too. When you're an adult, you get a plan together and you execute on it, and you don't depend on other people to do it for you, because you know what you need to do. And if you're 40, 50 years old, and you wake up one day like a lot of people do and say, man, I'm pretty close to retirement and I really don't have a whole lot, it is not too late. It is absolutely not too late. The key is you're gonna have to decide that you're gonna have to do what you got to do. Maybe even cut out some things that you love doing in order to have a bigger, brighter future. And that's it. We have to decide that we know what we want to do, we know what we want to accomplish, and be willing to go it alone if necessary to pull it off. All right, guys. It's a beautiful day out here today, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bless.